Hey guys, it's early November. There's a chill in the air, which means one thing. It's time for SEMA 2015. I'm in the Driven Oil booth with Lake Speed Jr., and I know you guys are known for your high quality synthetic oils and lubricants, but I see something else here, a Defender line. Why don't you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, we've been playing a little bit mad scientist here, you know, but
nice.
In reality is, you know, when it comes to fuels, right, there's a lot of misinformation and kind of, you know, confusion about fuels and especially octane grades and detergency and all that, just like there is in motor oil. So, you know, our experience in, you know, doing a lot of work with engine builders and professional racers and even amateur racers and street enthusiasts with the hot rod oils and the race oils and all that kind of opened the door to, hey, let's look at the fuel additive business and let's see what's going on. Years ago, there was no minimum level of detergency in gasoline. So
no minimum level.
No minimum level. Right, so you could do whatever you wanted to do. Some companies had, you know, premium gasoline that would have a fairly high level of detergent that would do a really good job of keeping intake valves clean, keeping the carburetors clean.
Who needs to keep those clean? They'll be fine.
Who needs that, right? Well, then, you know, the EPA said, hey, you know, we need to take care of all these, you know, bad actors out there. These guys who are trying to sell, you know, kind of poor quality fuels to the unsuspecting consumer. So they came up with the idea of, well, let's set a minimum standard. That way everybody is protected. Problem is, as soon as they went to a minimum standard, because fuel companies like to make money.
Everybody jumped down to the minimum?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So do you guys have a way to fix that?
Yes, we do. Right, and so our, you know, our first kind of entry into the market was the Carb Defender.
Nice.
And it was really because when you had LAC gas along with 10% ethanol in the fuel,
bad
now carburetors are going, you know,
they're not happy.
No, bad deposits, all this, you know, and basically, if anyone's got a lawnmower or a weed eater or a two-stroke or something like this,
which is everybody,
right, that won't crank or will only run on half choke, you've already experienced the effect of ethanol with LAC gas causing deposits,
we've
right?
All experienced that. Now, you guys have for the carbureted motors?
Yep.
But since most of the modern motors are fuel injected, do you also have it for the injected motors?
Oh yes. Right, so our experience and work with the Carb Defender for that issue led us to Injector Defender. That way, whether it's, you know, carbureted car, fuel injected car, you know, old car, modern car, you know, aftermarket EFI, factory EFI, doesn't matter what it is, right? Even direct injection, you have a product that now provides that premium level of detergency. Well, so the fuel doesn't go bad in storage, it prevents corrosion, cleans deposits, it does all those things. And
nothing worse than storing your motor or storing your car and going to start it up the next summer or spring and starting it up and there's nothing there.
Yeah, it does. What's going on?
Okay, so we got the carb guys covered, we got the fuel injected guys covered. Now, what about the diesel guys?
Well, you know, the diesel guys, one interesting thing about diesel fuel, especially in the United States, is there is no additives in diesel fuel.
Oh, so they're back where we were a long time ago then.
Right, there's no detergent additive, there's no cetane improvers and all that, and ever since they went to ultra low sulfur diesel, right, the lubricity of the diesel fuel's gone down some.
Oh, perfect.
And with the introduction of high pressure common rail, which is fantastic for emissions, great for power.
But not good for the injectors, right?
Not good for the injectors. You need that lubricity, you need the detergency. Does this sound familiar? I think so.
Are we going to set a minimum level somewhere here, maybe?
Somewhere in there. So now we have Injector Defender for the diesels.
Oh, perfect.
That brings in the right type of chemistry that does the same things, right? Cleans injectors, prevents corrosion, prevents deposits.
Makes them last longer, right?
Yeah, provides lubricity, and on the diesel side also provides a cetane improvement.
Oh, awesome.
Right, so you can take the cetane and bump it up so you can improve the performance, the fuel economy, the mileage of your diesels.
So we've got the Defender products. What if a guy wants a little bit more octane? What can you do for that guy?
Okay, so everything in the kitchen sink, right? I'm feeling like ShamWow all of a sudden.
There we go, yeah.
Right, you know, it's the diesel Defender, the Defender Plus booster takes all the core chemistry from the Injector Defender, right? So it's got storage stability, fuel stability, you know, corrosion protection, deposit protection.
Got all the good stuff from the Defender.
Right.
Now what are we adding to it?
Octane booster.
Perfect.
Right, so it covers everything else, which is perfect for, so let's say you got a high compression street rod motor, right? Where 93 octane or 91 octane, depending upon where you are.
Just not enough, right?
Is this not enough? You just need that little bit to push you over the edge, and who wants to go spend race gas prices anymore, right?
Option.
Now you can do it with the Defender Plus booster. you can take that 91 octane gas and you can boost it to a level, so now you can run EFI or carbureted high performance engines on the street and know that you're covered.
You guys got all the new Defender line. Where can a guy go to find out all the information about the Defender line and all the rest of the Driven products?
DrivenRacingOil.com. We've got tons of tech data that backs up all that we're saying here. Plus it can show you, where to buy it, how to buy it, and all that great information, all at DrivenRacingOil.com.
Awesome. Thanks, Lake.
Thanks, Richard.
See you guys next time.